everyone, welcome to Speak Lux. This video is for those candidates who booked their exam on 7th January. This is the first exam of the year, so it is predicted that the exam level would be easy to moderate. Let's talk about each module now. Writing. Now for academic students, task 1 will contain graphs, so they need to prepare their graphs very well, like pie charts and bar diagrams. So it is predicted that graphs which are also related to the trends that can also become in your exam. You need to work for that very well. And for the general students, it is predicted that the formal letter would be in your exam. So do practice writing more formal letter. There are 90% chances that in your exam you will see the formal letter. And for task 2, you need to work on the two sections very well, and that is discuss both views. Discuss both views where you need to discuss both the statements. Statement 1 and 2 would be given to you and you need to discuss both. Next type is give your opinion. So be prepared these two tasks very well. Now let's move towards a reading section. The exam would be moderate to difficult for academic students. They need to prepare this exam very well. If I talk about the part 1 and part 2, then it would be easy. The questions would be related to sentence type or no more than one word. So this is a little bit easy section for every student. But in part 3, they will check out yes, not given, no questions, or summary completion questions, or matching the headings. Now, many students may find it difficult, or it could be moderate for some students because the language of part 3 could be difficult. So you need to prepare this section very well. If I talk about the general candidates, then the exam is going to be easy to moderate, and part 1 and part 2, this would be the easiest section of your exam. But if I talk about the part 3, then list of headings or matching the statements are the type of questions which you can find in your exam. So if you are having any difficulty into this section, be prepared before the exam. Next section is a listening section. Paper would be easy to moderate. If I talk about part 1 and part 4, then the question would be related to one word only. So for part 1 and for part, you would not find any difficulty if you prepare your exam very well. But for part 2 and part 3, you need to do more practice because the questions would be related to map, single multiple type questions or double multiple type questions. Now for this section, you need to prepare your multiple type questions very well. It could be with 2 or 3 options, or it could be with 5 options. So it depends. Now last section is a speaking section. Now for this, I have predicted some cue cards, and I'm 99% sure that in your exam you will find cue cards from my list. So let's check out. The first category is describe a person. It could be a friend, it could be a neighbor. In friend, there could be category like describe a friend from your childhood, or describe a friend you like to talk with, and describe a person who do something. So to try to prepare this cue card, you need to check out the qualities of a person, what you need to speak about that person. And in your speaking exam, you can mold your idea according to the question given to you by the examiner. So I hope this one is clear. Next one is describe a place. Here the examiner may give you the cue card related to a quiet place, or describe a place where you see lot of plastic, or describe a place where you see lot of garbage. So you need to describe a place there. So if you prepare any place, then you can mold your answer according to your cue card. Next one is describe a lesson. Many students told that they found this cue card into their actual exam. So it is also predicted that this question could be asked in your exam. Next one is describe a time. Now there are list of cue cards which covered under this category. Let's see. The first one is describe a time when you missed an appointment, or describe a time when you helped a child, or describe a time when you need to use internet, or describe a time when you had disagreement with someone. Or it could also be like describe a time when you waited for something, or it could be describe a time when you did a difficult task, or it could also be describe a time when you took difficult decision. Also describe a time when you received or give money as a gift. Describe a time when you faced problem while shopping or while using internet. So you need to describe the problem. So this is the list, and I'm 99% sure that from this list there could be the cue card in your Jan exam. Please like, subscribe and share it.